Captain, a most curious development on scanner 5-7.
Let's all take a look at it, Mr. Spy.
Screen on, Captain.
It all started with Rosie O'Donnell's suggestion that she would bribe lawmakers to vote against the tax bill. Ben Shapiro wasn't having it, saying that's a violation of federal law. From there, things got increasingly, well, personal, with O'Donnell telling Shapiro to do things that we can't say here on television.
So yes, I was sexually harassed on Twitter by Rosie O'Donnell, which is just a horrifying proposition. And I feel deep down in the cockles of my tiny heart that I've been targeted on the basis of my sex by Rosie O'Donnell. And I don't like her homophobic language that she's using there either.
Her original tweet, which I saw fly by too, where she says $2 million to Senator Susan Collins, Senator Jeff Flake, if they vote no. No, I will not kill Americans. That's what she tweeted. I don't know how this is killing Americans, but that's okay. For the sour rich, I think it was supposed to say super, but she was impaired in some way while doing this.
Well, I mean, it was obvious that she had actually violated, at least formally, 18 U.S.C. 210, 201,
They
one
can't
of the
bribe
provisions.
officials.
Yeah, exactly. And so I responded by essentially saying that she was already a felon. There was no need to make herself into a homophobic sexual harasser as well.
The serious part of this is that she told you to do things to her that, of course, Harvey Weinstein and lots of people are in trouble for trying to get people to do to them. And if there was, I mean, if a man said this to a woman, you say conservative versus liberal. But if any of the normal tables were turned, people would recoil in horror and just would really be on your side, but not this time.
No question. I mean, if I had said exactly the same words to Rosie O'Donnell that she said to me on Twitter, I have very little doubt that I would have been suspended or expelled from Twitter for targeted harassment or abuse under their rules. So I decided to find out exactly how Twitter operated. And so I reported her for targeted harassment and abuse. And then I have now received back their notice that apparently there was no violation of the Twitter rules, which is astonishing. They say that she did not actually perform behavior that crosses the line into abuse. Which, I totally understand why we can't read these tweets on air because they're really obscene and abusive, but that's why Twitter probably should have done something if they cared about enforcing their own rules. I actually don't want Rosie O'Donnell tossed off Twitter. I find her far too amusing, and I'm sad that she blocked me today. But that said, I think that Twitter should be held to account for its own enforcement of the rules because it's wildly inconsistent.
Yeah, look, we're looking right there where you can see that Rosie blocked you.
Paul Ryan tweeted this. At the end of each year, no matter how short or long it may feel, there's always Christmas waiting for us as that sense of wonder the shepherds felt when the angels appeared in the night sky to herald the birth of a savior, to which Rosie responds, Paul Ryan, don't talk about Jesus after what you just did to our nation. You will go straight to hell, you screwed up fake altar boy, # Judas much?
My vision of hell actually is being trapped on a long elevator ride with Rosie O'Donnell.
To Donald Trump and his pathetic band of white, privileged, criminal businessmen, I would like to say to him, niet, sir, niet, niet, niet.
I will destroy it. Fire faces.
Warning! Warning! Warning, Will Robinson!
Check off. Take us out of orbit. Warp back to 2 and hurry.